What's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Knowing that that is a free way to support the channel as well as to connect me with you energetically to get you out more resonating readings. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel further, getting a personal reading, that's all linked down below in the description box. And I do want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has donated, who will donate, who's gotten a personal reading, who will get a personal reading, or who has liked, shared, subscribed, and commented. It truly helps me out so very much, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. With that being said, I want to send a shout out to all my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. As always, it's a pleasure and honor, a blessing being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you choose to watch fall upon your heart in a way that remind you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to make the decisions that serve your highest journey in this here, now, here moment. Today, we are going down the rabbit hole with the reading on what action can I take to move forward? I believe that's what I want to say. I know I should have had this prepared. I did have it prepared. I just wasn't sure how I was going to word it. So we'll just word it that way. It's message from source. What action can you take to move forward? So if you guys are feeling currently stuck in a situation or feeling like things aren't moving fast enough or feeling like, you know, things are just kind of chaotic and whatever, this is just kind of going to be like, what action can you take to move forward to get yourselves beyond this current moment? And I know it's all about living in this present moment. However, sometimes we can take directed action in our lives to help us continue forth on our journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Source, what message do you have for the collective on how they can take action to get beyond this moment? How can they get out of this stuck energy that they might be in, that they're experiencing? How can they take action to move beyond this moment? What directed action can they take in this now moment, Source? What directed action can they take in this now moment? Source, what message do you have for the collective? What directed action can they take in this now moment to help them out on their journey? What directed action can they take in this moment to help them out on their journey? Okay, thank you. What directed action can they take to help them out in this moment on their journey, Source? What messages do you have for the collective? What action can they take to help them get out of this stuck energy? Okay. Okay. Wants to be in the upright, so we'll let it. What other information do you have for the collective watching this? What action can they take in this moment? Okay, thank you. What action can they take in this now moment, Source? This collective. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now it wants to be like that. So we'll see what comes out, guys. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups reversed, the Six of Coins reversed, and the Page of Swords upright with the Seven of Cups upright. What's bottom? Okay. Okay, yeah, so you guys are definitely dealing with an emotional upset. This could be with your family. It could be with the situation that you're in currently. Okay, and there's not a lot of equal give and take. This is definitely something that you can bring to a close if you want. It's about falling in line with you setting boundaries in the situation. So maybe you guys have family, and every time the family's around you, like they're egging you on to come and spend time with them instead of spending time doing what it is that's important for you guys. And this is just Source saying, like, all you got to do is set boundaries, being like, it's okay to spend time with your family, but if it's all the time, then just know that that's them trying to drag you away from what you need to do. And that's what I feel is upsetting you in this moment, okay? This is pretty specific, so if this is not resonating with you, this may not be the message for you, but this is for somebody, okay? So we have Temperance. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands upright. We have the Hanged Man, okay? And we have the King of Wands. Wow, I can talk today. So I'm trying to say I can talk today, guys, but apparently not. Are we in Mercury retrograde, y'all? Anyways, yeah, here's the deal. Like, this has been going on for a while, and I feel like you guys have realized it, and you're just kind of like wondering what it is, like what little bit can you do? Well, Source is saying here to balance your energy is all about changing your perception. Instead of putting the blame on them, can you bring the blame back? It's not even the blame. Can you bring back the knowing that you have a choice in this now moment? And if you choose to make a change in your life, you have to stand beside that. And how do you stand beside that? Well, it's by keeping up with your boundaries. Moving towards your own knowledge, your own inner strength, your own inner well-being. It's like so say this person always has to watch, Netflix is coming up to me right now. And so say every night you guys watch this show together, and instead of just watching one of these shows, you guys watch 6 or 7 of these shows. Okay. And so that's what Source is saying. Like, don't sabotage yourself by spending all this time watching these shows with this person. Instead, saying, you know what? I love watching the show with you, but I got some other things to do. So tonight, let's watch 1 episode or 2 episodes instead of binge watching for, 3 or 4 hours. Let's just watch this for an hour. Like, put yourself in a time limit and really fall into that. If the episodes are an hour long, then watch 1 episode. If they're a half hour, watch 2 episodes. If they're 45 minutes, then, watch an episode and a half, or watch 2 episodes, but leave that as your limit. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what Source is saying here. It's all about you guys healing yourself through finding balance and seeing that this is not equal give and take. This person does not leave you to your own self. Like, this person really goes out of their way to manipulate you emotionally it's just like they make you feel bad. It's like, or this person is like, it's not, how do I want to say this, Source? Like, I don't think this person realizes that they're doing it, but they do it in a very, like, passive-aggressive way. So it's like, you pick the show tonight, or you do what's necessary tonight. You're the one so they put it in your hands. And you take responsibility for that, and then this person doesn't even show up. So maybe they fall asleep, or maybe they're on their phone, or maybe they're doing their own thing. Well, they're supposed to be watching this with you, and you're over there watching it, and because you're so present, right? You're present in the situation, and you're stuck. So again, this is just an example, guys. This does not have to be your situation. This is just an example, and you guys take it as it resonates. Make it work to your situation. But it's like, say they want to go out to dinner with you every night, and so you guys go out to dinner, but while you're at dinner, they're on the phone with somebody else, and they're not being present with you. And it's like, you're like, well, I could have spent this time working on the things that I have to work at home, and yet here I am stuck outside with you, and you're not even spending time with me. Like, this is energy of somebody that's not even wanting, like, they want your time, but they don't want to spend time with you. And so the action that you get to take is to move away from this idea that it's their fault, and rather putting the action to yourself. Stop being your own worst enemy here and saying, you know what, hey, I appreciate that you want to spend all this time with me, but I have schoolwork, or I got homework, or I have studying I have to do, and studying doesn't have to be school. That could be you need to study for your job. That could be that you need to study for yourself, like personal development. But whatever it is, it's like you have to set those boundaries and say enough is enough. I'm not going to do this anymore. Yeah, and this is a karmic cycle for you guys. This is a karmic cycle that's coming through for you here. And in order for you guys to balance out this situation, in other words, finding justice here, that's what I keep hearing. It's like your justice is on you. It's on your shoulders. That's what I want to say. It's on your shoulders. It's not to blame you, but it's on your shoulders. Like, you're the one that has to take action here. And are you going to take action? Again, what is it? What action can I take to get out of this situation I feel stuck in? It's by becoming your own best friend and not your own worst enemy here. So it's like making a solution to the situation. Can you find a solution instead of seeing the problem? Like, see the problem and find a solution. What's the solution here? If this person's taking so much of your time, how do you take more of your time back? Right? It doesn't have to be all at once. So you don't have to be like, look, I'm tired of spending time with you. All you do is waste my time. Like, you don't have to be rude about it. Just be like, I appreciate you want to spend all this time with me. I don't have all this time to give. I have other things that I need to be doing right now. So I'm going to say no today. And we'll talk about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. But right now I'm saying no so that I can go over here and work on what I need to work on. And if this person's persistent, then you have the choice to walk away. You don't have to sit there and keep putting up with it. What other information do you want to give this collective watching this reading, Source? Okay. Yeah, this person's upset because you're committed to your journey. Like, it's an internal trigger for them, but they're not seeing it as a trigger. Rather, yeah, okay. What else do you have to tell the collective watching this reading? Yeah. It's interesting because this came out on the bottom underneath all these cards over here. Look, I can't make that up. And it's in the reverse. And it's in the reverse. The House of God is in the reverse underneath the Seven of Cups, which is talking about boundaries, setting those strong boundaries, not being afraid to set those boundaries. I'm going to leave the bottom of the deck for just a minute. So, yeah, this person's upset because you guys are committed to your journey, and they see that when they're gone, they see that you have time to work on themselves, but it's like this person wants to distract you from your journey and get you back into the old energy that you used to be in, whatever that was, right? It could be lazy, it could be just unproductive, but it's like ultimately this person, what they don't see, they think that you're not doing, and so it's like when they pull you away, they really think that they're upsetting the balance. And what they're not realizing is that they are, but what you're also not realizing is that you have a choice to let this person upset your balance or not. So again, we have this energy of which way are you going to let your wheel turn? Are you going to let it turn in the positive direction for you? You're going to keep letting it turn in the positive of bad luck? Things keep repeating themselves. Like, that is up to you entirely. And the thing here is that you have an opportunity with this King of Cups coming out in the sideways, you know, horizontal here. You have an opportunity to be strong about it, loving, kind, and compassionate, or you have an opportunity to be kind of ruthless about it emotionally, like basically blaming this person for the situation or taking accountability for yourself. This could be a Pisces, a Leo, a Sag, a Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus that you're dealing with. It does not have to be, but those are the energies out here. So are you going to take accountability for yourself and just, again, put it on your own shoulders to make a decision in your own life? This is just about you taking accountability for yourself. This person's going to keep asking you to hang out like this no matter what, because that's all they know. That's all they know. And yes, they get triggered when they see you successful, but it's like, again, this person could be subconsciously doing this because it's what they've always known from you. That's what they've always received from you, is the same energy. But that scares you. That scares you, like dealing it and taking accountability for yourself, like setting that boundary. It's scary for you because it makes you feel like, you know, well, now I don't have anybody else to blame. I can only blame myself. Well, ultimately, that's the only person that we have to blame on our journey. You know, people have their actions, and they'll always have their actions, and they'll always show up the way that they show up. And we can't control that, but we can control ourselves. But controlling yourself is almost the thing that scares you the most here. It's almost like you're too afraid of your success, because it's like if you become successful, it means you have to leave this person behind because this person didn't grow with you. So again, it's family energy coming through here. This is a family member or somebody that you see as family. This is not necessarily a lover, okay? This is somebody you see as family coming through here. And I'm getting that message more than once here. This is somebody that you hold near and dear to your heart. But again, it's like you keep letting them basically dictate what you do with your day when they're around. And you don't want to take accountability for it. That's what scares you the most. And, you know, I said this on another video. It's like everybody thinks, oh, you can stop a tower moment or a house of God moment. Right? Because it's a house of God in my deck. And in reality, you can't. You can either delay it, which is resistance, right? You're pulling the rubber band back, and eventually it's going to snap. Or you can allow it to happen and surrender to the situation and let the rubber band fly. And wherever it lands is wherever it lands. So it's either you're going to get hurt by resisting it, or you're gonna surrender and let it happen. Because there's nothing else you can do, right? But right now you're in this energy and you have the choice to change this at any one given moment. And that, with this coming out over the King of Wands here, it's saying it's up to you, because the King of Wands in reverse is all about self. You're not confident enough. You're not courageous enough to make that decision. You're not brave and bold enough to say, hey, enough is enough. And you're not taking action because of past energy. But everything's leading up to this now moment. Basically, you've had to do this with everybody else in your life. You've had to balance out your own energy. You've had to leave them. You've had to change your perspective on how you viewed not only them, but yourself. But right now, you're just, resisting this new change because it's somebody that's very close to you. It's somebody that's not willing to give, right? You give, but this person's not willing to give. And maybe this person feels like they're giving, but they're not. They're not. Emotionally, they're not. Ooh, child. Yeah, I can't with you. I can't with you. We've got the Hermit with the Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed, or upright. Okay, let me back up. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Coins reversed, and we have the King of Coins here. Look at this. So I'm just going to lay them out here. Like this. That's what you're afraid of. Again, you're afraid of your own success. I'm going to put this up here so we can put these here. You're afraid of your own success. Like, you're afraid of looking into your past and seeing how much you've grown and how you've overcome these other situations. And you've got your back turned to this person who's the Queen of Coins, who's not, they're meticulous in the way that they approach you. It's like they beat you down little by little. And whether they realize they're doing it or not, that's not the purpose here. They have one thing in mind, and that's to keep you from your own success. But what you don't realize is that is the only thing that's keeping you from being a boss. Is if you turned around and looked at this person. So basically, if you let this person be in front of you, right? If it came out like this, you could see this person and realize that it's just observing the fact that this person just doesn't care. They don't want to see you succeed, because where does that leave them? Right? So now you've got to look at the past, and you're kind of like turned your back on them both ways. This is the one thing that's keeping you from your success. It's just observing the actions of this person. Okay, observing the actions that they bring into your everyday life, and then you making a decision based on that, rather than making a decision based on the bond that you feel you're obligated to. Because you're about to step up into boss energy. Like, you're about to. But you guys can either prevent that from happening, or you can quicken that. And it's up to you. It's ultimately up to you. What do you want? How do you feel about your own journey? Sometimes it's scary letting go of family members. You know, again, I'm telling you guys, and this could be a lover for some of you guys, but again, I'm getting confirmation that this is somebody this is family. Yeah, you're only seeing 10% of what's going on with icebergs submerged here. With you being around this person, it brings up a lot of inner turmoil. This person is forced to look at things differently from a bigger perspective, and that shakes the entire foundation of everything that they built their life on. Okay, so it tells me that this is somebody that you grew up with. You guys came from a very similar home, and now this person doesn't know how to, they don't know how to deal with it, you know, and that's why I say this is not a lover. This is not somebody that you love in a romantic way. This is somebody that you love in a platonic kind of way, okay, like a friend or a family member. This is somebody that you've grown up around, and you guys have very similar lifestyles, but you're changing. You know, look at this one here. It's turning white, and this one's still blue. It's like you're advancing in your spiritual journey, and you're not afraid to, with the Hermit coming out on the bottom here. Like, you're not afraid to advance your spiritual journey, but letting go of what you've always known, the people you've always known, the people you've held closest to you. You know, this card is a Cancer card. This is Cancer in its fullness. Okay, the Four of Cups. It's home life. This is your stability, your foundations. You know, the number 4 is all about your foundations. And that's what you're not seeing here. It's like you were raised with this person, or by this person, or around this person. And the foundations that you grew up with are the same foundations that this person's had, the same foundations that you have changed in your own journey, i.e. by going into hermit mode, taking a step back and really observing your life. And this person sees you changing, and they're doing everything to bring you back to them, because this is a karmic cycle. Didn't I say that in the beginning? This is in your DNA. Again, family energy coming through here. This is set in your DNA. This person can't see you move on. Like, they can't. They refuse to believe that you're going to be successful at the things you're trying to do. Like, Whether they're doing it subconsciously or consciously, guys, that's not the point here. That is not what is coming out here. It's the fact that this person's foundation and your foundations were built the same, but you broke through your foundations, and now to let go of this last karmic situation, which is something very close to home, it's scaring you. It frightens you. Because what does that make you? You've given up on family? You've given up on a friend? You've given up on, you know, brother or sister? No, it's not about that. Guys, I can't. This is the line to your happiness. This is so crazy. We've got the number 42 coming out, dolphin happiness. This person is standing in the way of your happiness because you're letting them. Not because of them, it's because of you. You don't have to let this person have this much control in your life. You get to take back your power here and find your happiness and cultivate the life that you want. Look, and again, another situation on here showing that this is a family situation. We have Songlines Orca, which is number 30. 3 is all about creation, but this particular card talks about connecting with the inner child. So again, coming back to that energy, this is something that was a wound from your inner child, but Songlines Orca card actually talks about letting go of family curses, generational curses. What more do you want, guys? Like, this is a family situation coming through here. And this is the family situation that's standing in your life. It's standing in your way of your happiness. It's standing in the way of you turning into a boss. You know what? If you have to leave this person behind because you became successful, for blood should be thicker than water. And blood should celebrate your successes as though they were their own. And if they don't, that has nothing to do with you. And it has everything to do with this person's insecurities. Okay? It could be a Capricorn or a Virgo that you're dealing with as well coming out. Okay, let's see what we got here. Get out and mingle. Yeah, you got... Okay, so this is not about being single and mingling, okay? Like, this is telling me it's time for you guys to network. You guys got to get out there and talk to people. You got to, like, grow your network a little bit. I feel like you spend a lot of time around this person, which... You know, like if you went home to really build yourself up, to really build up your spiritual journey, that's understandable, right? And now it's like just asking you to get out there and network. You aren't putting in any real effort. Yeah, like when it comes to you guys changing this situation, this person's not putting in any real effort, and they see that and they like kind of like forcing that energy onto you. They know that you guys absorb energy, and it's like they're kind of like pouring that onto you guys. Your destiny is to become. Yeah, and I feel like when you guys take your journey seriously over your family, okay, and I know that this is you're saying, but Becky, you just told me blood is thicker than water, right? When it's reciprocated, but this is not reciprocated. This is not reciprocated. Why would you stick around in a situation that's not being reciprocated? Success is the greatest weapon in life. Like, again, coming through, clarifying, your biggest fear here is to succeed and having to leave this person behind, but when you succeed, because I don't feel like it's a matter of if, it's when you succeed, when you choose to take yourself seriously, and when you succeed, this person is going to kind of turn into one of those people. They're not going to be there for you. Like, they're going to expect you to always look out for them. They're going to always expect you to be the one that comes to their savior. Like, that's what I keep hearing. Like, their saving grace. Like, you're my saving grace. Finally, somebody in the family got to where they got to, and you can always save me no matter what. And it's going to be hard for you because it's like you're going to have to realize that this person is just coercing you to do what they want you to. Wow. Okay, so I want you guys to understand, again, this is a family situation, and for this to come out, this is crazy. It says, all I want to do is fuck you and leave. Like, I want you guys to understand, this is not a sexual situation. Okay, this is not. This person, this is what they want to do. They want to fuck you over. Okay, and excuse my cursing here, but as it's here, it stands. This person wants to fuck you over, leave you broken and wounded on the road, and just peace out. Like, oh, sorry, collective. I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Oh, well, good luck. But that's the thing. When your success comes through, that's your greatest weapon. This person doesn't want you to do the same thing that they're going to try to do to you. Like, basically, this person wants to keep you from succeeding. They want their stories to be right about you. They want their gossip about you to be right, because that's what they're doing, is talking about you behind your back. This person is so set in their ways that they can't see where you're going, and they don't want to. They don't want to. But that's okay. It's not up to you guys to get back at them. It's not up to you guys to make them see your truth. It's just up to you guys to focus on what you need to do. Go and do that and focus on your journey. Okay? Don't get back at this person. There's no getting back at them. Don't be mad at this person. There's no... That's not going to play well for you. Okay? It's not. This is truly about you guys just focusing on yourself, putting in the effort for yourself, letting go of those family ties that you feel like you're obligated to fulfill. You know, even family is a two-way road, and if people are treating it like a one-way road, then you know what? Your one-way road leads out to your path. That's it. So take it. Okay? I hope that this helps, guys. I love you, and I'm sending you out so much light and love. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.